2 weeks ago, I called up the U.S. Immigration Court located in Los Angeles, California, and I asked them for a copy of the transcripts that my wife and I appeared in the Los Angeles Immigration Court on February 15, 2007 and June 1st, 2007 in front of Judge Martin. So the supervisor basically asked me to send him 2 blank tapes, and I did. When I ask for a tape from the courts, I expect to hear no chipmunks, no squirrels. I expect to hear the actual court event. I have accused Judge William Joseph Martin Jr. of playing with the tapes in the Los Angeles Immigration Court, and I have asked for him to step down. And I also have asked for the Department of Justice, the Homeland Security, to investigate the Los Angeles Immigration Court, because we're facing false removal proceedings. Yesterday I received the 2 tapes from the Los Angeles courts, and I have an old tape player, a normal one that's still being sold on the market, and this is the tape that they sent me from Los Angeles, California. Now, I'm supposed to be going to the United States Supreme Court, but how can I go to the United States Supreme Court with this tape? Please listen to this. Now, there was no chipmunks in the Los Angeles courts when I appeared on February 15, 2007 and June 1st, 2007. And there was no squirrels. And I'm getting tired of the United States immigration, federal agencies, federal government employees that are continuously playing with our clock and with our files. It's just crazy. This is to me is a terrorist act. The word terrorist in the dictionary means any individual or a person or a group who terrorize another individual or a person or a group for their own personal and political gain. These are terrorists. The government employees has to stop, and I repeat, they have to stop playing with our files. We entered through the port of entry of Plattsburgh, New York, July 24, 2002. And every single documentation that we filed for the U.S. Immigration, Homeland Security, Department of Justice always indicated the port of entry is Plattsburgh, New York on July 24, 2002. The government charged us with basically indicating that they don't know what the port of entry is. Today I saw a video on YouTube, and I was totally disgusted because the government really hides things from the American people, and the government hides, the politicians hides, all the reality of life. And today I saw that on another thing that I reported, I said that there was over 12 people murdered each day by illegal criminals. And I was just going according to what I was told by the media, what the media reported. Fox News just did a nice little story for a change. They finally did a nice little story. And there was over 10,000 Americans that were murdered in the United States of America each year. 10,000 Americans that are murdered by illegal criminals, illegal aliens. They're not immigrants. Okay? The politicians have to understand, the media has to understand, these are not immigrants. Immigrants means that you came in the right way. You cannot be illegal and be an immigrant at the same time. You just can't. I'm tired of the United States immigration courts located in Los Angeles, California, and Homeland Security, and the Department of Justice continues playing with our files. Last year, in December, we received documentations from Homeland Security to voluntarily leave the United States of America, or will be deported. We decide to go through courts. We have the right as human beings to go through courts. We are being falsely charged. So, last year they ruined my Christmas, just like the Canadian government ruined my Christmas for over 25 years of my life by totally destroying me around Christmas time. The U.S. immigration decided to attack me and attack my wife close to Christmas. So now I have a surprise for everybody. Every single congressman and senator in the United States of America know there's a lawsuit coming. Every single person, every single politician is fully aware that there's a lawsuit on its way. We are heading towards the United States Supreme Court, and now we are going to file a lawsuit, a huge, huge lawsuit, against every single government employee that was responsible with playing our files. Every single judge that was responsible with our files, including Judge William Joseph Martin Jr., employees at the Los Angeles Immigration Court. We're just going to sue, sue, and sue. This has to stop. The United States government and the politicians, congressmen, senators, everybody, especially Senator Harry Reid and President George W. Bush, they're all fighting and defending for criminals. You don't see them going in there and say, okay, you know, we have to protect the legal immigrants here in the United States. You don't hear them saying that. So I have to hold somebody accountable and liable for playing with our files and trying to falsely deport us out of the United States of America. Illegally. Somebody has to pay for it. Somebody has to pay the ultimate price in court and with their political career. When I get crap like this coming from the Los Angeles courts, this is supposed to be a tape. I sent them 2 blank tapes and they send me this crap?